Yes, my people, how we all doing? It's been a long time, man. It's been a very long time. As you guys can see, I look different. I cut all my hair off. I went to Umrah, so that's in Saudi Arabia. Alhamdulillah, it was a great experience. Was in Medina for the first couple of days, and then went to Mecca for the last couple of days. Alhamdulillah, it was a great experience. It's truly beautiful. The peace there was amazing. Now, the reason why I'm going to be documenting everything now on YouTube. I've left all the short film out of the way for now. I've left how I was dealing with things because I realized I was doing it for the wrong reasons. And I was realizing that I wasn't moving anywhere. I wasn't moving to the state I was wanted to be operating out of and to the place I wanted to be operating from. I wasn't really upgrading myself in a sense in every department like I preach and I want to do. So I took a step back, done a lot of, had falls off, had coming back, fall off, coming back, fall off, coming, a bit like a seesaw. But now that I'm documenting on YouTube, I'm going to document everything with long form. I'm just going to show what I've learned. I'm going to show what I'm learning. I'm going to show what I'm doing. And I'm just going to post everything. My finances, my spirituality, my fitness, and my mental state. So everything pretty much. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited for you guys to come along with my journey. So a couple years down the line, we can all come back and we can watch this video, watch many videos that are going to be coming. And you can show from where I am now until where I'm going to be. It's going to be a huge, drastic difference. And that comes with conviction. The conviction that you know that you are going to win, regardless of whatever the outcome may be. I know I'm going to win. I always knew I was going to win, even when I was in slumps, even when I wasn't doing anything. I knew I was going to win. I knew I was a winner. And that comes with conviction. Kind of, in a way, delusion. But I don't think it's delusion because I genuinely believe and I genuinely know. And it's so true. You guys will see. Something I've also learned is to not what I used to be doing was going out my way to tell people what I'm capable of. The only person who knows what you are capable of is yourself. No matter how close a person and how supportive that person is. You can go to your mom, you can go to your family and tell them your dreams. They will be supportive, but they won't have the same conviction as you because you are the only person who knows how you're going to achieve things and what you are capable of. So I've started a new vehicle. And my vehicle for the finance section is going to be high ticket sales. As you guys know, well, you don't know, but I'm going to line you. My sister was doing high ticket sales. I've got a lot of people and I know some people who do high ticket sales, and that's the vehicle I'm going to be taking. As you guys know, I want to help people and that's a great way to start. But sales is great in any type of business. I think it's the two fundamental key principles and key skills you need to learn is sales and marketing. So I've tried so many stuff, as you guys probably see from my previous YouTube videos. But like I said, now it's just going to be what I've learned, what I'm learning, and how my journey is going to go. I'm going to keep you guys plugged in. Anyways, guys, let's go. I'm going to show you what I've done. I'm going to show you what I bought into, and let's go. See you then. All right, let's go. I sat down. My arm was hurting because I was holding it up for too long. Anyways, this is my desk. So I'm literally going to be like this. Obviously, it'll be more in the middle, so that will be like my background, just a plain wall. But I'm going to show you now. I'm going to flip the camera to show you guys kind of what I bought into and what it is, and what I'm going to be learning, what I have to complete, what I'm going to do now, and what I've learned so far. So I'll keep you guys updated. And it's a good way of, keeping yourself accountable. And it's a good way of learning and recapping stuff, because I've always said this. I was like, with all the information that we have as humans inside of our brains, doesn't matter of how much books you've read, how much documentaries you've watched, how much things you've seen, doesn't matter. The amount of information, if we gather up all the information that was stored up in our brain, without a doubt, we'll be the most successful people ever. We would be in the best shape possible. We would have amazing finances, a lot of money in the bank. We would be the kindest people. We'd have the great relationships. We would treat everyone amazingly, and we would be and operate as the best version of ourselves. But it's not that you don't know it. So you know that it's not an information problem, but it's a you problem. And you need to surface and recap and really make the things you learn, the skills you learn, the ways to act, and what you basically know, how to ingrain it into your identity, because that will then be how you operate subconsciously. Like I say before, 90% I think of your actions and the way you move and the way you think is governed by your subconscious mind, and 10% is governed by your conscious mind. So what does that say? Your subconscious mind has a great toll and great power over you and what you do. So if you can ingrain any skill, any habit into your identity, then it will be a lot easier. So without a doubt talking too much, I'm going to show you guys what I bought into and what it is and what I need to go cover. Let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in 0.5 so you can see my hand gestures as well. So I bought into something called Born to Close. Now, as you can see, it says it here. Now, this is like a sales community with a lot of information and a lot of stuff here to go over that I need to kind of get done. So they cover three things. One is state. State is something that I've always loved. Mindset. What I had before was your identity, how you act, how to bridge that gap between your current reality to your higher self. how to be that person, be the person now, and then the reality will come slowly. Many things, waking up, showing up, being the person, right? State, limiting beliefs, breaking the limiting beliefs, and all of these things. So state, they cover state, they cover skill, and they cover offer. So obviously skill with sales, objection handling, all of these things I'm very, very new to, and things that I'm not the greatest at because I haven't even covered it. So something I'm fairly new to is skill, and pretty much skill out of the two, offers and states, because the state I kind of did that with the John Gab thing, with brotherhood and all of my whole journey, and then offer I kind of did that with the copywriting, sending the looms out. However, going through all of this information will always help and will always resurface things, like I said in the previous clip. So I'm going to be going through the state, and then I'm going to go through the skill, part A, part B, and then offer. We've got coaching calls here, and then we've also got the weekly calls here, which are amazing. Now, I forgot how important the calls were, because the calls really up your energy, and it's good to be around people. If you can't be around people physically and actually with someone, like in the same room, for example, like physically touching, it's best to do it on a computer. If you can't do it on a computer, then it's a bit of a sticky one, because you need to immerse yourself in a different environment. Like I always say, you will be the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you surround yourself with people who are millionaires, you'll be the 6th. If you surround yourself with 5 drug addicts, you'll be the 6th. If you surround yourself with 5 winners, you will be the 6th. It's as simple as that. So environment is incredibly important, and what I'm going to do now is literally just cover the state, and we've also got a Discord community out here, so go through here and everything is on here. It's beautiful. People here really wanting to win. So obviously I'm going to have to go through all of these things. I got through my Notion, and I go to Born to Close, and then I go to state. That's what I'm currently covering, and he's done in order, basically in order what to cover. So I've done the belief masterclass, going to the confidence masterclass, and I need to pick up the pace, because something I'm bad at is not picking up the pace and really taking my time with the videos. Why am I scared? God is on my side. It's already written. Just take the risk. If it's a win for me, alhamdulillah. If it's a loss for me, alhamdulillah. All praise to God. Regardless, it doesn't matter. So let's go. Let's win. Okay, so I've just finished the confidence masterclass. Yesterday one was the belief one. I mean, like I said, I need to pick up the pace a bit more. So basically we went over like triangle, for example. So here, the triangle there, you can see it going up and down. Right, top, you want to be at the composure area. The collapsing side is the left, and the posturing is on the right. So the collapsing is when you're on a sales call and you kind of get scared and let the prospect take control of the call, and you just kind of fall back and collapse if they chuck you an objection, or if they treat you a bit differently, or things like that. Now composure is being smack bang in the middle between collapsing and posturing. So I'll go straight to posturing. Posturing is when you're kind of like running over your prospect. You're kind of being too aggressive, too dominant, too in their face, which both sides are bad. Posturing and collapsing is bad. You kind of want to meet in the middle, maybe a bit more. For me, it depends on your sales style, but for me it'll probably be on a little bit more on the posturing side. That's what we kind of went over. It was just about confidence, and like I always said, anything works. It just matters if you work. So it doesn't matter if you do sales, copywriting, coaching, e-com, SaaS, which is a software company, digital products, physical products, owning a store, whatever it may be. Anything works. You just got to obviously you work, and there's a work for you. So yeah, I just want to address this quickly. The vehicle I'm going to take is sales, right? And I had this idea of how I'm going to post, and the format I'm going to post, not like this is day 1, this is day 10, and this is day 100 and something. I don't want to do that anymore. I kind of wanted to do I'm just going to post my life just like a content creator. And then when my business develops, and when I work on the back end of other people's business, i.e. the sales rep, and then I can transfer that skill of working behind on their back on their business to, in the future, working behind the scenes and knowing and having experience behind the scenes, so I can do it for my business. When I was trying to decide of how I'm going to post the format of this documentation, so how I'm just going to post everything, literally everything, I was like, maybe I'll do this, but I want to do it in a way where I can help people. But if I act this way, then not everyone will like that, and some people will click off and think that I was just going consistently, yapping in my head. And then I just came to the conclusion, literally just thinking so much to myself. And I was just thinking, the same way not everyone's going to like you, the same way not everyone's going to resonate with you, is the same way you cannot help everyone. So the same way, me being myself, I'm not going to get through to everyone. I'm not going to help everyone. The same way as not everyone's going to like me, not everyone's going to resonate with me, and not everyone is going to understand me. Simple as that. You can't save everyone. And that was my problem. I wanted to help as many people as I can. And I wanted to help everyone, and I wanted to be in the middle. No, I'm just going to be myself. I'm going to be myself. And if you didn't like that, then it's okay. And there's someone else in this world for you. And I'm just here to be the best version of myself and to help people be the best version of themselves. So this is why I'm going to document like this. I'm going to just chuck all of the external noise out the window and try to, at least, because like I said, I'm human as well. I have faults. But yeah, not everyone's going to like me the same way. Not everyone's going to like me the same way. Not everyone's going to resonate with me the same way. I cannot help everyone. So when I had that realization, I just literally click record 2-3 days later. But anyways, I still click record at the end of the day. But yeah, we went over fear-seeking mindset, just kind of going over the state. I think with the state I'm good, I need to work on the skill. But the skill will come slowly, and I'll show like role plays when I carry on. Right now I'm fairly new, but I need to get a move on because I'm kind of slacking, if I'm honest. So I'm just going to be posting. I'm just getting as much clips as possible, because you're not going to progress without actually doing the work. It's best to get out in the field, and then you understand how things work, and then you can adapt it to how you want to do it. So just to round off this video, I'm going to explain where I am currently, where I want to go, and that's going to be everything with my physique, where I'm at currently, where I'm going to go, with my spirituality, where I'm at currently, where I need to go, with my mentality, with my relationships, etc., wherever it may be, right? So obviously this video is about the sales and explaining and the start of basically my journey. So right now, obviously I'm still working at Sainsbury's. I shifted my schedule now to Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. So then I have Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, Saturday off to myself. And I'm collecting around like 1.2, 1.3k a month just from that. And got paid today, so that's how I know. But yeah, around that 1.2, 1.3k a month. So that's when I currently, I haven't landed a sales role yet. I've just bought into this program pretty much on the 1st of February. It's the 6th of February now. So I need to get moving with the modules and get a move on with actually putting things into work. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. And that's currently where I am with the finance part. 1.2 to 1.3k a month is where I currently, I still work a 9-to-5 Sainsbury's delivery driving job. So that's where I'm at. I'm hoping, not hoping, that's bad word to say. I know I'm going to quit the job. I'm aiming to quit the job around before my 21st birthday, which is April the 11th. So if I can do that by then, that'll be amazing. And then my plan is to double my income that I have at Sainsbury's before I quit. So to have 3k a month, 5k a month realistically, so that I can quit the job and then go full, and then can just like sales. Anyway, so that's where I'm at. 1.2, 1.3k a month of Sainsbury's, working Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. And obviously I'll document that and I'll show you guys around and how things are going, how I'm feeling and things like that. So let's go. Let's keep winning. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to really get this stuff into the journey. It'll probably change, but I don't know how it's going to change. It just comes as it goes, and you learn as you go. And the best way to learn is actually to put yourself in the field and actually try yourself. So let's go, guys. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon all of you. And I wish you guys all the best. Let's go.